Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we got the data download earlier, and I did post a short video this morning before my live stream, or my early stream, that we are getting the part 2 of the second anniversary officially starting tonight. So it starts at 1 o'clock in the morning for me, UK time. I did mention earlier you can check on the Dokkan wiki what time it is going to be in your local time. Or obviously, check out the video that I put out earlier for the specific time. I want to go through because there's a little bit of confusion, comments in that video and some comments on the stream from people who weren't quite sure exactly what it was that was coming out with the update tonight. So basically the update is at reset. So for me it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but whenever that is for you, right? When the events reset and you can do the Roshi training event and the orb stages again, you can buy the daily sale stone, like that kind of thing, right? The actual reset. So when that takes place, we are going to get the 3 new stages of the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event, which is basically everything up to and not including Sin. He comes out in part 3. New stages for the free-to-play story events, the King Kai Keys stage, and the Infinite Dragon Ball History. I was a little bit confused about this in the news earlier because the Super Strike TN revamp came out ages ago, and obviously it is already on Global, but it's already out on JP as well. I believe they did come out during the same celebration. I think someone said it was the Yamcha celebration for both Global and JP. The reason why this Super Strike event has come back and is available every day is because the medals from this, the TN medals, are used to awaken, I think, is it one or both? The Part 2 Carnival LRs. So this event comes back just so that it's there for you to be able to get the medals. So this should go live actually tonight as well, so you can get those medals needed for the Part 2 LRs. I am going to do a video in the next couple of days going over all of the medals and stuff for the Part 2 LRs that you can pre-farm in order to get those ready if you are indeed summoning for them. So just to be clear, we're going to go over the stuff that is dropping tonight. I will be streaming. I'll probably go live about an hour before the reset so we can get everything set up and people can roll into the stream. Just chill out until the stuff actually drops, and then we'll start going through the content. So the Majin Buu Saga story event just adds a couple of stages at the end, and the important thing is these awakening medals for Babidi to awaken into an LR. Obviously the LR, he doesn't get his Easy A yet, so we'll awaken him on the stream, and maybe we'll try him out in a video just to see his, well, not in a video, on the stream, to see his animations and everything, because the English dub for the standby is actually really good, especially the Majin Vegeta part. But I won't do a proper video for him until he actually gets his Easy A, because that's how we're gonna, ideally be using him. You do need 50 of these medals, so if you've done the most effective strategy, you should have an SA10 copy that is your main one that is rainbowed, another SA10 copy, and then an SA5 copy for the future Easy A. That means you will need to farm up 150 of these medals, because you awaken your main one, awaken the second SA10 one, feed them in to get SA20, and then you awaken that spare SA5 ready for the Easy A when they go up to maximum SA25. So the other stages, you just get some random items, but obviously you'll get 2 stones for beating each stage the first time on the harder difficulty. Then we have this Hercule event drops the extra stages to get the medals to awaken him into a TUR. Again, he doesn't get his Easy A yet, so make sure you get a second copy to SA5 and then farm the medals to awaken him as well, so you can get the Easy A copy up to SA15 as soon as he is available. And then we have the Super Warriors Rivals event. They add the stages starting from stage 5, which adds the GT Piccolo support memory. Unfortunately, this support memory is cheeks. I don't understand the logic behind creating it. It is terrible. For key 3 for all allies, plus an additional 1 key for superclass allies for 2 turns when HP is 59% or less with a Saviour's ally on the team. I don't really see why, if you're doing an event and you drop to 59% or below HP, the thing you would want on that turn is key, when support memories exist that would heal you or give you extra defense in that scenario. So I genuinely do not see the point of this support memory whatsoever, but obviously there's the new stages. By farming it up, you get the stone for completing it and everything, so obviously might as well do it, right? Couple of extra stones ready for the future banners. And then we have the Shadow Dragons. So we've already got the first three, Haze, Rage, and Oceanus. We get Naturon Shenron, Nova Shenron, and Ice Shenron. Naturon Shenron is another two-phase fight. Can't be stunned, can't be attack lowered, can't be defense lowered, and can lock you in place. However, as you can see, there is no immune to sealing, which is on the second phase. So the first phase can be sealed, so that can help to make it a little bit easier. Then the second phase is STR, first phase is physical. Second phase is STR, can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be defense lowered. So that means he can be attack lowered, and he can seal a random character at the start of the turn, which is obviously super annoying. So try not to bring too many units that get all of their defense on super attack, because then if they get sealed, they obviously potentially could be in a spot of trouble. Then we get Nova Shenron. So Nova Shenron is physical, can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be defense lowered, can be attack lowered, so that obviously can be very effective, and then he can dodge. So other than that, like, I mean, he hits quite hard. I think Nova is when the stages start to get a little bit tougher. Like, his super attack can definitely do a decent amount of damage, but he can be attack lowered. So that is obviously very, very useful. And then he can dodge, which is annoying, but, you know, you have to power through. And then Ice Shenron is int. Can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be attack lowered or defense lowered. He disables dodge. So be careful going into this stage with your picks for your team, because you cannot dodge against him. And then he can lock your units in place as well, which is super annoying. And yeah, he can hit really hard. So this guy definitely going to be the most challenging out of the stages. I mean, obviously it makes sense, right? It follows the same structure as something like the Red Zone, where the stages get harder and harder as they go. And then of course Sin will be the stage that releases in part 3, but it's just these three, stage 4, 5 and 6, Naturon, Nova and Ice, that released tonight at the reset. Then it's this King Kai event. I've talked about this already, but this can be done 3 times per week. It has upgraded link level rates, so take your link level team into this stage and get those links up, especially if you're someone who's maybe got a couple of links left on the anniversary units that just won't proc. You have a much higher chance to get them to go up in this event. You can do it 3 times per week. By doing it the maximum of 9 times, which obviously is going to be 3 weeks from now, you'll have been able to do it 9 times. That gives you 5 of the link level keys, which is how many you need to do one run on the stage to give all of your units on the team a guaranteed link level up for every single link. Obviously there isn't 10 already. This is the first, and I think so far only, I can't remember if there's been another one on JP, but this is the first time on Global that these keys have been available without having to buy them from the shop. So make sure you get these, even if you just save them for future units. Maybe you've got your Part 1 LRs up to SA10 already, because it's really cool. It's a nice feeling when you get like your full link level team units all up to like all level 9 links, and then you do a run on that stage and you get to see the proc at the end where all of those links all go up to 10 at the same time. It's pretty cool. So you get one of those runs for free. I mean, you do get a stone as well for beating it for the first time, so you know. Every little helps, as they say. And then Infinite Dragon Ball History Stage 24, Warriors who fought against the Majins. So you got Gohan, Majin Vegeta, Super Sentai Goku, Piccolo and Gotenks, Ulma Gohan, Vegito, Angel Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2, and then the base Spirit Bomb Goku. Pretty straightforward. The missions are for beating it within 18 turns, 3 Margin Power characters, 3 Power of Wishes characters. I mean, I already did a video the other day using the Bootanks and Buhan on the actual anniversary Boo duo team, because they get a 200% lead from them. I think there's got to be at least one other Margin Power character on that team as well. So I always like to do my videos on this stage, trying to get all the missions done in one run. So I believe that will be possible for this as well. So stay tuned for that one, and obviously I'll have those videos going up later on in the day, because like I say, I will be live just before the reset, so make sure you come and check out the stream, and we can grind through all this stuff together. Talk about everything we're looking forward to in part 2, because one thing I want to stress, because a couple of people did ask, so you can see on JP all of this stuff came out on the 9th of February. All of the things dated 9th of February is all the stuff that we should be getting tonight on the reset. The next big thing that I know a lot of people are looking forward to is these 2 EZAs, and you can see they came out like 4 days later. So I think it's already been, I did post my stream schedule earlier, it's already been confirmed that these are coming out on, I think it's Thursday night for me. So yeah, basically the same amount of days away from as it was on JP, the exact same amount of spacing. Those dates are also viewable on the Dokkan wiki because these guys were in the files as well. But then the other big thing that people were asking about that we still don't have confirmed in the actual game files is the release of the Part 2 banners with the Carnival LRs. But as you can see, they released on the 16th of February on JP, which puts them at a full 7 days after the release of all this stuff that came out for Part 1. So if all this stuff is coming out tonight, that means that this banner is going to come out a full week later, which means it's either coming out next Monday night or possibly slightly later at the normal banner time, which is Tuesday morning. So the actual banners themselves for Part 2 are a full week away. So just bear that in mind. All of this stuff here, from here, Infinite Dragon Ball History up to here, all comes out tonight. The Easy A's come out in a few more days, and then the banners come out a week from today. So let me know what you guys think down below. Hopefully I'll see you at the stream. What are you most looking forward to from Part 2? Are you going to be summoning on the banners? Both the units are very good. I'll probably do a summon or skip video going into a bit more detail about the banners themselves, because I do think obviously global players, we have to look ahead to the fact that the worldwide celebration is going to start in just over a month. There's one little mini celebration gap in between the anniversary and the worldwide celebration. And if last year's anything to go by, the first two like Part 1 units for the worldwide celebration were essentially the new 2 best units in the game. So definitely something you're going to have to consider. We will get the rainbow tickets. Actually, a lot of people did ask about those as well. The rainbow tickets that we've been collecting throughout the anniversary, they become available to be used when this banner comes out, because then they can be used on the Part 2 banner or the Part 1 banners. So if you haven't pulled either of the Part 1 LRs and you still want to go for them, you can use the rainbow tickets on there, or you can use the rainbow tickets on Part 2. I would say if you've pulled both the Part 1 LRs already, try your luck on the AGL Kai Goku with the rainbow tickets, because he is really, really good. And if you can pull him without having to spend any stones, then obviously that would be a monster W. So let me know your thoughts down below. What are you going to do with your rainbow tickets? And yeah, let me know what you're most excited for in Part 2. And I'll be live at just before reset, like I said, about an hour before. Hopefully I'll see you guys at the stream. And yeah, we'll be able to go through all this Part 2 stuff together live. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.